because South Africa is ranking number one. Do you know what it means to rank number one on the criminal activities? And the worst is that it's being perpetrated by their indigenous, not even foreigners. South Africa is known for high rank of HIV, gender-based violence, rape. One country. And from the second news, you can see where they wrote that is as a result of domestic violence. That means it's been happening at home for the man to have that mind to terminate his partner in public, meaning he has been dealing with her in the private. He has been messing her up in the private. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Two men in South Africa terminated the life of their partners. One is a wife and one is a girlfriend. I make it a point of duty to come here to report the criminal activities in South Africa committed by their indigenes. Because I know if it's another person that is living in the country, maybe Zimbabwe, Somalia, or a Nigerian in the country that did the same thing, they will take it out of proportion. They're not going to hide it. They're not going to be quiet and silent about it. So today, let's go into details of what really happened. The first man I'm going to talk about, how can somebody have such dark hearts? Let me read it directly to you the way it was written, where I found the news. And the news specifically covers South African news. So let's go ahead. Here I'm reading from my phone. They said a man has been arrested for allegedly killing his girlfriend on October 6, 2024 after a heated argument turned violent. The suspect shot his mother and brother when they tried to intervene, resulting in his girlfriend's tragic death. He then fled the scene but later shot two colleagues and set their vehicles on fire. Thankfully, the colleagues survived and are currently in the hospital. The suspect is now in police custody. Imagine such dark heart. What will make you to shoot how many people in a day? Mom, sibling, girlfriend, colleagues, two colleagues, 5 people. That is how their heart, that is how dark their heart is when they want to commit crime. Imagine 5 people. And news had it that this same guy that committed this act is a firefighter, because when I heard the news, I'm like, could it be that he's a forceman, he's a policeman, for him to wield gun in such a wild manner, in such a wicked manner? 5 people at the same time, and to go to the point of he must be moving mad. He's definitely moving mad. In my own opinion, I don't think he's mentally stable, if you ask me. I don't think he's mentally stable. And some people in the comment section were of the opinion that, okay, before you know it now, he will go out on a parole. He will stay 3 years there and go out on a parole. And I'm asking, if you're South African watching me, don't you people have death sentence or life imprisonment? Because I think I saw someone mentioning why can't they implement death sentence in your country? So I'll let you know more about that. Let's move on to the second man. Anyways, by the way, rest in peace to the people that died, unfortunately. So the second man is a man from Limpopo takes own life after allegedly killing partner in KwaZulu-Natal. A tragic incident unfolded in KwaZulu-Natal as a man allegedly took the life of his partner before untimely ending his own. The 45-year-old woman was reportedly shot dead in Pongala, prompting a police pursuit for the suspect, who was seen disposing of the woman's body along the road. The man was tracked down by authorities, and when cornered on the 1N in street address in Limpopo, he turned the gun on himself. According to reports, the couple, originally from Tizanin, I'll leave it on the screen. I really don't know how to pronounce South African names. Limpopo, they were returning from an event in KwaZulu-Natal province. The motive behind this tragic incident believed to be linked to domestic violence remains under investigation by police. You know, currently South Africa ranked number 1 on gender-based violence. I don't know if you know about that. That was why the Women for Change, we are massively against Chris Brown coming to South Africa. Their opinion is that South Africa is ranking number 1 in the world that is known for gender-based violence. Then why would people now invite someone that has history of gender-based violence? So that is why the Women for Change are massively opposing and asking the promoters to cancel that invitation, to cancel that show. But guess what? Some hypocritical South Africans are against women of change, saying they are going to support Chris Brown, they are going to attend his events, there is nothing, they will not cancel the show. If it's another person, maybe the person is from Tanzania or Zimbabwe that is in South Africa that committed this thing, trust me, the internet will not rest. They will spread it like wildfire. So that is why I'm bringing the news to you guys. Imagine the level of gender-based violence. The first man escaped, but he was arrested. But the second person was bold enough to take his own life, knowing that what he did was wrong. That also portrays the fact that what Women of Change is asking for is really legit. They are asking for the cancellation of Chris Brown concert in South Africa because South Africa is ranking #1. Do you know what it means to rank #1 on the criminal activities? And the worst is that it's being perpetrated by their indigenous, not even foreigners. Okay, let's even say that foreigners to some extent or contribute, but basically from their citizens. Now, people are against the Women of Change, including the so-called activists, patriotic, how do people call it, patriotics? If you guys, some South Africans, not all, if some South Africans are not hypocrites, tell me why you go all out against Chidimma and now be in support of Chris Brown. So if you're asked now to, check the level of what Chidimma committed, not even Chidimma's mom committed and what Chris Brown committed, which one is evil? Which one is evil? I made a video about that up here, and in that video I was trying to explain, or even trying, like I was so curious to know why something that Chris Brown did, people has the mind to say, oh, it's been 5 years ago, it's been 15 years ago. Why people cannot justify Chidimma's mom's own by saying it's 23 years ago? The extent of what they committed, which one is deadlier? Gender-based violence and the so-called identity, because up till now I still don't believe something like that ever existed. I just feel like it's a political thing, because why won't we see the man, the woman, and the child that was denied of the identity, whatever. I target a political thing just to throw her away, or just to take her out of the way, so that someone they feel like is deserving will now take up. Because there is no evidence. Even the investigation they said they are doing, there is yet no evidence. Investigations are many months now. So, but that is not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is these two men, how heartless they are. And from the second news, you can see where they wrote that is as a result of domestic violence. That means it's been happening at home. For the man to have that mind to terminate his partner in public, meaning he has been dealing with her in the private. He has been messing her up in the private. South Africa is known for high rank of HIV, gender-based violence, rape. One country. People should, your indigent need orientation. If you ask me, they need orientation. See, don't get me wrong, there is no country, there is no single country that doesn't have this caliber of people, rapists, killers, name them. No country is all perfect, but what annoys me is the fact that people always kind of make it look like whatever is happening in your country is only from foreigners. No. Track your records. Go back and track your records. But anyway, we're not here for fights. We are just here to expose the evil things that have been happening there, that they refuse to make it a big news. They refuse to exaggerate it. They refuse to escalate it. They refuse to create awareness because it's their own citizen that is doing it. Anyways, that is it about it. If you watch to this point, that is for you. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, and see you guys in my next video. I would like to know your opinion. If you're a South African, I want to know your opinion in the comment section. If you're Nigerian watching me, I want to know your opinion in the comment section. Anyway you're watching, thank you. And see you guys in my next one. Bye.